1. QMS hardware introduction. Use key to open the back side of the ticket dispenser. Then we can see inside communication controller, CPU, printer, LCD displayer, etc. We can also find the power switch, audio connector, RJ45 sockets, including network connector and RS485 bus unit connector. Manipulator, for calling the customer's ticket number who are waiting for their service. Opinion controller, for customer appraising workers' service attitude. Counter displayer, for showing the core ticket number and advert message, with different specification for choosing. LED main displayer, for showing the core ticket number on several counter and advert message. Assembly tools and accessories, cable pliers, junction box, CAT5 network cable, RJ45 linker, wire connecting tools, cutting pliers, wire strippers, line tester. Two, QMS hardware setup. Making QMS signal cable. Junction box cable connecting. Signal bus master setup. One bus bar connects with OR connector display and main display. The other bus bar connects with the manipulator and opinion controller. Remarks: be sure to put the signal cable far away from strong electricity, avoiding interruption. Setup counter display. Set up bits on every counter according to the counter number. Set up main display. Set up in the waiting area. Set up opinion controller. Set up evaluating machine. Set up plasma display or LCD display. You need a computer to control the display if you want to use LCD or plasma display instead of ordinary LED display. After connecting the computer with the Q machine well, using PING to examine OK, then set up the plasma or LCD display on Q computer. Set up QPlay in computer and run QPlay. For first use, require password to activate QPlay. Input the password and press Activate. Then the computer will show the Q Multimedia Play software interface. Three. QMS software testing. 1. Open Q Management System interface. System default user account admin with no password. 2. Communication setup. Open the communication setup dialog box. 3. System option. Choose the right option according to the customer's requirement. 4. Voice setup. Choose the language and the language priority according to the requirement. 5. Number range setup. Number range is the number sequence of each service. Open the number range setup window. You can use new add, edit, or delete to control the number. 6. Service item setup. Open the ticket getting interface. A. Service item. You can choose one or several service items to change them into your required service item name. Service period of time. The period of time is that customer can get their ticket to be served. Not in the period of time, system will automatically pause the service item. Timing close service. Service institution will stop the service item in a specified period of time. Assigning number range. Assign a sequential number to one service item. For example, assign a sequential number for 1001 to 2000 to integrated service. When the queuing number is up to 2000, next number will restart from 1001. The limiting quantity of ticket getting per day. When the people handling the service item is up to the limiting quantity, system will stop getting the service ticket. Grading. Grading is the auxiliary radical used to design the interface of ticket getting. The background image of ticket getting interface. Change enterprise logo. Modify title. Choose the title picture and words, then adjust their position. Modify scroll advert bar. Modify service item button. You can select to use one button or disuse one. You only need the relevant button number or click the relevant service item button. In the button available, hit click or remove click. At the same time, you can also assign one service item to the button and write a text for the button. There are two ways to line the service item button. One is by dragging the mouse to choose several service item buttons, and press right key to choose one alignment mode. The other one is to use right key to drag the button directly. Time label. Select one time format and change the label fonts, color, position, background according to your requirement. Print page setup. The system can support two types of print style: default print style and print style. And the design mode is what you see is really what you can get to print. Click Print Page Setup on toolbar. Modify label content and font. Move label position. Align distributing multi-label. Make label no printing. Finish modifying, click the button Save Setup, modify the other print style, select the relevant print style to modify it. Counter service item and counter setup. Click the following icon, Counter Service and Counter Display Setup on toolbar. System default is optional for 32 counters and 64 PCS at most. The 4 counters from counter 1 to counter 4 are already selected. You can click the button New Add or Delete to add or delete optional counters. Modify counter properly. Use mouse to click the record for counters which need modifying. Then click Edit button. Device number only input the value from 1 to 64 as per the hardware exact address code. If you need use the counter, you must put tick in the box available. Core sequence can be sequence of ticket printing time or service priority. The sequence of ticket printing time means that who first come to print the ticket, who first serve for his service among any service items specified to counters. The sequence of service priority means that the service specified a priority will earlier be called to serve. Device name. You can input some meaning letter, such as counter number 1 and etc. Service item. All the service items are specified to handle for the current counter. For one counter, 8 service items can at most handle. Display unit type. Select one display unit which is in accordance with the exact purchased one. The character quantity available to display should fill as per the exact parameter of display screen. Core state time, clean time, and service state display can adjust according to the actual need. Core display, service state display, avert message display, pause button display should input the latter and select the font according to the exact requirements. Please note when input the character. Communication port, the port of Q computer connecting with counter display. Character scrolling speed. When a character are not able to complete display on a counter display, it can scroll display all the character. Download to screen. If showed failure to download when download to screen, please check the power cable of bus unit and display screen. LED main display setup. You can add, edit, or delete main display, also able to quit or use counter display. Edit the property of main display. Device number. The address for main display, inputted according to the actual address. For more details, please see the QMS hardware menu. Device name. Input 1 meaning definition. Glint time. The glint time on main display when calling. Line quantity. The line quantity of display character on main display, character quantity line, as per the actual parameter purchased on main display, input the character quantity on every line. Core display. According to the actual need, input character and select the font. Then you can click the icon Preview to see the practical results. The ideal time for advert message display. One certain time when the system will automatically switch to display advert message without calling any number. Screen quantity. The screen quantity for advert message supporting 4 screen scene display at most. The switching time, screen. The switching time for advert message on every screen. After finishing the parameter modification of main display, click button Download to display to update parameter of main display. Otherwise, what you modify have no any effect. Then click Confirm to save modification. Plasma LCD main display setup. Device name. Input a mini description. The computer IP connecting with main display is the local IP address of QPlay, and the computer port connecting with main display is the local port of QPlay. Counter operator setup. Operator number 0000 is for each operator, which is one user of system defined. It is unchangeable and not able to delete. If the state of every operator is usable, you can log in manipulator without password. Otherwise, operator must input operator number and password to log in. Click New and show out the window option. After input the relevant text, click OK to save data. Q machine admin account setup. It means that the account number logged in the software Q setup v2.0. System default account number is admin without password. Delete data. Delete the cord history record or uncord data. Log admin. When an abnormal condition occurs in the queuing machine, system will save the abnormal event in one file. You can easily find the reason and cause for this function. Connection setup. It is used to connect with the SQL Server database parameter. Add database. Choose the database MDF file to add, then add it into your setting file name and click Confirm. Change password. It is used to change the password login queue system. Data resort and backup. Under remote operation, the source file and object file to restore or backup must be in queue computer. Reset original ticket number. After finishing installation and testing in the queue computer, if you want to get the ticket number to restart, you can use the function. Upload queue data. In order to make head office view and analyze queue data from subsidiary company, you must use the function, and the following conditions are necessary. A. There must be one SQL Server 2000 in head office, and in its store queue report central database. B. Head office must connect with subsidiary company by internet. C. SQL Server 2000 must open MSDTC service distributed transaction. D. Subsidiary company must have accounts or password log on head office report central database and also database name. Input VIP card number. 4. Print paper installation. Use width 80 mm thermal paper. Open the back cover of the ticket dispenser, put down printer fix the box, open the upper cover printer. Put the paper into paper storage. Print one black paper and tear it. So make print ticket at paper export port level to line of printer. Close printer fix the box. Tightly turn the knob at the right side of the printer fix the box so paper installation is okay. Close the back cover of the ticket dispenser.